What is up, you guys? It's your girl Tori, and I am back with another video. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and if you're new to this channel, welcome, and make sure that you click the subscribe button and like this video because I will be putting out content every week, so stay tuned for that. And let's get into the video. So for today's video, I just wanted to quickly come on here and just give you some tips for filming on your iPhone. So before I got my cameras and everything, I was filming on my iPhone, and actually I still film on my iPhone. If you want a quick shot anywhere, you can always just grab your phone. You know, it's easy. And also for new vloggers like myself, sometimes walking around with a camera and people will just see that you have a camera can be a little scary and nerve-wracking, because like once people see cameras, they act a bit weird, or they look at you weird because they feel like you're filming them. But when you have your phone out and you're like recording, it looks more like you're making a snap. It's not as in their face as a camera. So if you're starting out and you want to do vlogs, your iPhone is great for that. So I just have some tips to get the best quality out of filming on your iPhone. And it really doesn't matter what iPhone you have. The later versions from the 6 up or the 5S up are really good. They have really good quality, so you should be fine. You don't need the latest one with the 3 cameras. I have the iPhone XR still, and if you've seen my Jamaica vlogs and everything, you've seen that it gets really good quality and it has really great audio. I mean, it was always cute, but I haven't been down here in a minute. I used to come down here all the time growing up. Good times. So you don't need to run and get a camera, especially if you're just starting out, unless, you know, it's something that you really want to do and you're sure you want to do YouTube. Then, you know, definitely go out, get a camera. It's good to have more than one, but this is about the iPhone, so let me stop rambling. So the first tip is to go into your settings, right? Go into your settings of your iPhone. I'll probably pull it up on the screen as well. So go into the settings of your iPhone, right? And you want to find the, let me screen record. So you want to go into the settings of your iPhone, and then you want to quickly go down to the camera icon, which, where are you? Camera. And then what you want to do is you want to go into, not format. If you are in formats, if you're in formats, then you would click on high efficiency when recording. It just gives you the best quality in that area. But the main part you want to go in is record video. So record video, I currently have mine on 4K 60 frames per second. This is great because 4K is the best video quality currently, and most cameras don't do that yet, unless they're the more expensive cameras, newer versions, so your phone can do that. So I usually click 4K at 60 frames per second. If you would like to slow it down and save more camera quality, if you want to slow it down a bit and save some space on your phone, you can use a smaller frames per second. But if you want to do cool slow-mo videos, you know, and edit that, it looks so much smoother when you do it at 60 frames per second. So I usually keep my phone in that. And then in record slow-mo, I usually still keep it at 1080p at 120 frames per second. Now, I don't really do slow-mo on my phone. I usually just film it like a regular, and then I edit it once I'm on iMovie or something. Now, another tip is to, I know, not film with your front facing camera. You don't want to do that if you want the best quality. I know you kind of want to see yourself, like I'm looking at myself now, and it's actually sometimes not that great because you tend to look right at yourself and not into the camera. But yes, don't put the camera facing you with the front facing camera. The quality is not as great in a front facing camera, so you do want to use the back one. And iPhone cameras are pretty good at focus. Alright, so you don't have to, as long as you put that, you give yourself a quick, you record yourself really fast and just make sure that you're, set, you're in focus. You go back behind it, just record yourself, you'll be fine. Like, it won't have your face looking blurry. If you move out of shot, it'll follow you. So, let me show you. But to be on the safe side and make sure that you are always in focus, the next tip I have is to put on that AF lock, and I'll show you how to do that. Alright, so I'm using the front facing camera, but like I said, use the back one. I just wanted to show you. So what you would do is you would press down on the camera till it says AF lock, right? And once that's in place, you can also turn up the brightness or turn it down on your camera. So say you're filming, your lighting isn't doing that great, you can always turn it up on here, or if it's too bright out, you can always turn it down. And that usually helps to boost the quality of your video. I've been doing it for a long while, and it usually keeps me in focus. You can mess with it as you go. If like the sun changes, if you're using natural light, you can do that as well. So that is what I've been doing. I'm gonna record the rest of this video with my iPhone and give you the rest of the tips so you can see like what I'm talking about. Okay, let me make sure I'm in focus. So I can't see myself at all, you guys, but I'm just making sure I'm in focus. Let me just throw another tip in there. If by some chance you want to see yourself so bad, you want to make sure you're in focus and you can't help it, you can always get a mirror. So let me show you. So I have this mirror, and you can usually prop it behind you so you can see in it. Which is what I'm doing now. So I'm able to actually see that I'm in focus. Like my tripod is kind of blocking it, but let me show y'all really quick how the setup would look. So that's the mirror, and as you can see, it's kind of seeing me in the background. So that usually helps if you want to see yourself really bad and you just want to make sure that you're seeing yourself. So anyways, those are what I have. Another thing though that I want to point out is getting a few gadgets to kind of help you with this. The first one is a tripod, y'all. So I have the top half of it hooked up to what I'm using on my tripod to connect my phone to it. So I can't show you the top half, but it's usually those pull-up ones that you fit your phone in. But getting a good tripod is really helpful, just so you can, if you're doing vlogs, it's nice to have one because you can kind of see yourself. Maybe I should put my other camera back instead of just using this as a guide. Let me quickly switch the cameras back for you. So like I said, here's the phone with the this is the Manfrotto tripod. It's really good. I got this on Amazon. I can always link it below if you would like it. But this one is pretty good. It's pretty stable too. You can prop it anywhere, and you can just record with this. It makes your filming process a lot easier instead of holding your phone in an angle that kind of blocks the microphone. and it just it makes it more seamless instead of, you know, it stops like it looking like your hand shaking when recording. So definitely invest in one if you plan on using your phone. So anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed these few little tips that I had for filming on your iPhone. If you have any questions or any tips, please make sure to write them in the comment section below. And once again, please make sure to like and subscribe to this channel. I will be putting out new videos every week, so stay tuned for that. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye!